Still on justice for Mohbad. This one is going to strike you in different places, and I don't know what your reactions will be, but I will advise and just suggest that you listen to this from the beginning of it till the end. We have three groups of people, like I told you. Those that are wicked, they only support anything that has wickedness in it or a touch of wickedness, oppression, all of that. That's what they are. Then we have those who have been paid or hope to be paid. Their own job is to disrupt, their own job is to root for someone like Wunmi. And we have those who are just ignorant. Some of them can be family members of Wunmi. Obviously, they want to support Wunmi. Ignorant people. We have ignorant people. Very, very much ignorant. I don't know what group we will be placing these individuals that you'll be listening to. I don't know what we are going to place them into, but you will be listening to what you have never heard before. They said a lot of things. In fact, the secrets that you're about to hear of justice for Mohbad, what you're about to hear from Wunmi will shock you. It will blow your mind. Yes, you'll be listening. You'll be hearing from Wunmi. You will hear all that Wunmi has to say. You will hear it because it is from the mouth of Wunmi to the ears of these people. So when you listen to it, you will know that these people are speaking the mind of Wunmi. So common sense is not really common. Or is it common, but certain people have refused to apply what they should apply sense to? Or what exactly is this thing? Well, we will not stop on justice for Mohbad. No, we will not. Regardless, we will not stop. So today, listen to Wunmi. Listen to Wunmi. Hear what she has to say on justice for Mohbad. Hear what she has to say on RIP, on DNA and everything. Hear the stand of Wunmi. Listen to her confession. Hear everything. How Wunmi and her team of wickedness manipulated the whole story. Oh, Mohbad passed away in that house, not on the street, not on any motorbike. There was no traffic. There was nothing. Mohbad passed away in that house. Mohbad passed away in that house. In fact, Mohbad was already getting to that stage of rigor mortis before they decided to take him out. If it is true that Mohbad was taken on a bike, how come no one saw or knew about it? Do you know that from the show down to the last moment of Mohbad, apart from the video recordings that they released, one of the hand that we don't know whose hand it is, if it is that of Mohbad or it's an old one, and also, hey, Mohbad is not alive. They staged it. This life can be wicked. Mohbad is not alive. You remember that guy with dreadlock? Well, you will get to hear them. It's so sad. This world is full of wickedness.
6 foot, 6 feet 2. Mohbad is 6'2", 6 feet 2 inches tall. It's not a short man by any means. The case is so straightforward. But these people are wicked, evil, work parajo, and police bought their lives and sold it to the whole world. And these people with their full chest, one Bible daddy, one swear down, one Quran daddy, one pario, one de paro. What they corroborate it's true. It's actually 10 minutes.
Please, power tap, please.
It's 10 minutes drive. But because of this, they sat down and planned that evil together. And nobody was checking their lives because the police got lost. Do you understand? They will be able to unravel it. People let you read 10 minutes. And traffic, for 10 minutes. There will be traffic here. The road is bad, quite all right. But there's no way they will drive from that house to the hospital in 10 minutes when there's no traffic. And they will drive 20 minutes even when there's traffic. If there's traffic, they'll probably drive for 5 minutes. If there's no traffic, they'll drive for 1 minute or less. Ṣe àwọn tá bá deal nìyẹn. Àwọn èèyàn kwade jókòó sórí platform kan wọ́n sọ pé kíní kan if you want to debunk this one, come and debunk it. I'm ready for you. Because I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Who has your time?
I
need 1 minute drive. Need Mom Jokem. She go go
1 minute drive.
1 minute drive now.
1 minute drive yẹn gan. 1 minute drive yẹn gan. Ṣé wọn lè sáré gbé pọ̀ pàpà máa sáré débẹ̀ tó bá fẹsẹ̀ rìn gan.
Yes, kò tí mo sọ nìyẹn pé nǹkan kan lè fẹsẹ̀ rìn. Wọ́n fẹsẹ̀ rìn
wọ́n á lo 5 minutes débẹ̀ or 10 minutes.
At least kò ní sí traffic in the estate one drive to the gate and then they will now see that because it's one of these small estates. I live from Mohbad's house to that house.
Even yesterday when we are reading Wunmi CTC, the first lawyer that examined her, that lawyer said, I want to ask you 3 questions.
Okay, somebody is even saying this. It's 4 minutes walk. 4 minutes walk. You won't pay the 10 minutes drive. Do you know how 1 minute?
When did Mohbad die? Where did he
died already in the house.
And the wife said, Wunmi said, he died on the 12th and he died in the house.
The house. In the house. And the Yabo Jotu came out. Otu saw with her full chest. He died in the house. With full confidence and Kotia Shekusenu. So this nurse angle, Sherry. Nurse is part of the conspiracy. And because now they're trying to put everything on that nurse, that's why they're shielding her from any information. Because nurse, and we don't know the kind of promise they are giving her. Because see what happened with that nurse. Because
if
at all. What do they? You're talking about Cotonou for 24 hours. Meanwhile, hospital 1 minute, they want to pass it.
Monday.
Only bill and one wicked. Kuramed is just I'm in front of this thing. Go and check it. Mom Jokem, do you know what? After the person gave me this information, I went on Google and I Googled it. If you're on this live stream, Google it. Distance between Kuramed Hospital and Royal Pine Estate. Kuramed, Kura-Med Hospital. Check it. 1 minute. 350 meters.
God,
350 meters. These children are wicked, honestly. The nurse here was just an alibi. And what God want to share be seen with
I better alone.
Nurse was a forico.
Nurse, what you want to repeat nurse here? Nurse the phone, but 1 hour call interview one.
Me only was surprised. Tell you no, Bawa related to one of the suspects. Like
Ejo Mufasa, talent to interview nurse here. Was it Wunmi's camp or Josie's camp?
Josie's camp.
So which narrative are they pushing? That the nurse is working hand in hand with Wunmi. I don't know the Brooklyn or Mufasa.
Àwọn lọ interrogate nurse yẹn. Àwọn náà lọ wá nurse. Wunmi never had any. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí bàbá ti sọ pé kí wọ́n fi nurse sílẹ̀. Wunmi ò ní anything in contact with the nurse. Allegedly. Information reaching me.
Wọ́n sọ pé nurse fẹ́ anyway ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ẹ̀gbọ́n.
I know. I heard that our police gan ni wọ́n lọ fún nurse yẹn ní kíní pé tó bá ti sọ fún ẹ pé kó wá sí inquest sọ pé ò lọ. Allegedly. And it's from somebody very close to that nurse herself. Kan pa àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn gan sọ pé tó bá ti sọ pé choice ni pé kóun sọ pé òun ò lọ. So if some people bá ń sọ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọmọ ó ń bí mi nínú because most of the thing they are even doing àwa náà wà okay pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. So you now saying they are working for ọmọ Wunmi yẹn ni kò yé mi. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ fún wọn lówó tẹ́ ní kàn máa arrest lágbájá kàn máa fà wọ́n suspect sílẹ̀. Ṣebí George sì sọ pé nurse ṣì wà ní àtìmọ́lé which tẹ́ pé kò sí ń bẹ̀ mọ́. Ṣé kò ń ṣe between àwọn Babastin àti àwọn ọlọ́pàá ni wọ́n release nurse yẹn ni. For that judge to still say ó ṣì wà níbi tó wà. so kí ni ọgbọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀rọ tàbátà ti pọ̀ mọ́ Wunmi sí nǹkan tó ń sọ wọn ò tí ì mọ̀ pọ́rọ̀ àwọn ò make sense kò kí make sense létí wọn.
ṣeré lèyí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ Hazel Flakes òun náà ń pè ní Hazel Flakes tó máa ń kiri Papariano ti lẹ́sìn ó ti sá fún Papariano nítorí pé Papariano support go fraud me so ọ̀dọ̀ Jokem ló máa ń jókòó sí 24/7 ọ̀dọ̀ ex-boyfriend di Federal lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láti fẹ̀yẹ̀ sí. Federal, you know I have to have a dig at you now.
See, ó dà pé that's go take me go my petition the petitionist.
Yeah, I love it. Ẹ máa gbọ́ nonsense tó sọ lọ wèrè. Ó dà kí wọ́n gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń play lọ́sàn-án ló ṣe challenge pé èyí tẹ́ ń record kiri ẹ wá
challenge. Ta ló fẹ́ challenge wèrè? Ta ló fẹ́ challenge wèrè? Ó kàn wá pẹ̀lú challenge.
Wọ́n sọ kankan.
Àkín lọ bá
The person ẹni tó narrate kìíní ó wà daft. Ó ní Kuramed distance between Kuramed and
Royal Pine Estate.
Royal Pine Estate. Royal Pine Estate gate nìyẹn. Ó nínú bóyá number 50 làwọn yẹn ń gbé níbẹ̀. In fact, àwọn people wọ́n gọ̀.
Duty Federal, calm down. Ọ̀gá yín wà lórí seat. Gbogbo yìí máa ṣe analysis tó
I think we need to debunk anything. I don't think we need to debunk.
No, we don't need to. I just want you to see where they are going to start off with Wunmi this week.
Because for the past 2 weeks, Baba won't attack. So they are looking for something to divert the attention on JC. That's what they are doing right now.
Anybody ò nurse mọ́. Àwọn tí àwọn other people bail láàrin wọn o. Agbúrò wọn o.
Federal ń gbọ́ ṣàwàlà bail nurse.
ṣe báwọn lẹ́ńtì lọ bail nurse.
Ṣáìdì bàbá ló ṣe.
Nọ́ọ̀sì tán lọ bail.
Ọba jẹ́ kí mo
rí nọ́ọ̀sì.
ọba bínú látàrí.
Nọ́ọ̀sì dà she was sick in the hospital. In fact, she's trying to recover from the sickness and everything. She's traumatized. She's this, she's that, making all sorts of excuses for this girl. Because if that girl comes out and she knows the implication of what they are trying to put on her head, she will speak. She will tell us about the condition that she met Mohbad. And then all these medication that they listed here. After 9 days, police went to that house after 9 days and they still made the syringe filled up with medication. But wọ́n rí dúbẹ̀ tó lẹ́jẹ̀. Wọ́n rí release tó wó. Wọ́n rí anything else. But they saw the syringes. They saw the gloves. When sent for them to see. After 9 days, they did not clear up anything except the duvet. And the shirt that Mohbad was wearing was already washed because it was stained with blood. People, they know exactly what happened and they have been lying, all of them, to what they're borrowing. God knows that they're not going down with that. Wọ́n fàṣẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣé àwọn kan tẹ̀ ti fàṣẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ overnight already. DJ Bami náà wọ́n ti fọṣọ náà. Wọ́n ti fọṣọ. Because only blood stain, wọ́n ti fọṣọ. They washed the shirt. They washed the duvet because nobody mentioned any duvet. Even though they said, even Adura go she fi duvet yẹn bora pẹ̀lẹ́jẹ̀, irọ́ ni.
Ìyẹn deny pé mo fi bora.
Irony, but I mean, she said it even only Mohbad fi bora, only Adura fi bora. So it's not even anything like that. It's just a small. For you to know that this girl, her heart is cold. Honestly, almost 24, her heart is cold, man. Also casually, it's not pain. Or to demonstrate.
Sister Temi ẹjọ́ advice ọmọ mi kó máa mu tíì gbígbóná wọ́n ní àti ẹ̀ kóòdù kó máa mu tíì gbígbóná.
But kóòdù yẹn la wá nídìí nísìnyí because Mr. Tolani sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣe kinní fún surgery because ó ní láti ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n kì í gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ dáadáa a máa fi pò ń jo lẹ́nu àwa la wá lọ kó ice block sí lẹ́nu sìn ṣé òun lọ́ tún sọ pé ó tún kóòdù báyìí torí Ọlọ́run.
ó jẹ́ kó máa mu tíì gbígbóná o.
wàá jẹ́ pé gbígbóná yẹn tún jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ láṣẹ wò pé ká ṣe kó tutù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
pé tutù.
Kò sí wàhálà ń gbà yín táàtì bá kóòdù gbà yín.
Máa gbọ́.
Just a small wound is nothing to write. We saw it is a small wound. That wound is not the wound that bled profusely. We know. Tell us which wound no bleed profusely.
Or Denier Isoflix.
And then they listed all these
because the word profusely can come and gush out to money.
Can come and gush out to me. And all of them, they'll be trying to turn everything on its head. Do you see the way these people will analyze the word profusely? You would think that they're the only ones that understand that word. And that you know, to call Webster's dictionary. What kind of human beings are these? Just twisting and twisting and turning things.
What
Then they listed all this.
Pool of blood. It was after the police made that statement. No, lost court. To lost inquest to lost pool of blood.
That word profusely could just have been a new word. T police officer to show lojo to kon like láti máa lò. To kon lò.
But the thing is that
But no bullshit if you mwege. Ni ati ni profusely ni o ye lò.
Sherry Mufasa, these people they are just looking for answers in the wrong places.
Yeah.
If you believe that the police made mention of profusely and they have whatever narrative you have up your head is not aligning with that profusely, you can petition that police officer or whichever jurisdiction that police is working so that he can come and make explanation in the inquest as to what he meant by profusely.
Thank you.
Like, I don't understand.
Ló sọ pé Mohbad bled profusely. And this same spending ló tún wá dé corona inquest tó ní injury is a small thing kò lè pa á. Ṣé spending àti prime boy àwọn méjèèjì wọn wà consistent nínú gbogbo statement wọn ti ń give láti gba Mohbad ti kú. Ó wà lórí YouTube tẹ́ bá ṣe lè lọ gbọ́. It's according to spending. And this same spending náà ló sọ pé Mohbad wá bá òun pé ṣé wàá máa wò mí ní ọ̀rẹ́. Ó mọ̀ pé injury yẹn ò lè pa á. Ó bring idea nurse. Ó dẹ̀ lọlé, ó dẹ̀ pè padà because ó ti believe pé no, it's like crash. It's normal thing kò lè pa because nǹkan tó sọ ní quest nìyẹn. Ó dẹ̀ pé nọ́ọ̀sì. Òun náà ló sọ pé Mohbad wà ní unbearable pain. Spending náà ni. Àní spending àti kí náà ti ń porúkọ ẹ̀ prime boy. Okay.
Bóyá baby were related to spending like Queen.
Diclofenac, paracetamol. Mélòó nínú àwọn oògùn yìí ló ṣò nínú toxicology report? Did you see any antibiotic ceftriaxone there? Did we see any procaine penicillin? Because see, when you give injection to a dead body, the body is no longer processing anything. It's not digesting, so the medication will stay there. Chamo, body to alive, a living body will process it, to digest it, to go into the.
Didn't she just contradict herself? Because if the dead body now got the injection, they should have found that in the body, right?
It will be transformed, and then but then to already the system to shut down. If are you getting me, ma?
Yes, Agboye ma.
So where are these medications in their toxicology?
Ṣé pathologist làwọn tó ní àbí doctor ni wọ́n?
Coven la máa ń pè wọ́n. Coven.
Nurse is a freelance nurse. We heard that she's also a seller of sex toys, Abby. She wanted people dildos and all that online.
They put the picture of the nurse as their cover picture today. She's on big screen on their page. One nurse.
So they wait for this particular lady all the way from Cotonou. Then where is her mother? After that initial outcry, hey, ọmọ mi kọ́ o, wọ́n ti change nǹkan tó kọ́ o, this ẹjọ́ o, èyí kọ́ ló fún lọ́dọ́rẹ́ o. Have you heard from the woman? Have you heard from the daughter? From the time her daughter came out of the detention, and everybody has been calling this girl from time to time. There was a time her picture was posted everywhere.
Granted any interview.
She has not granted any interview. Nobody has seen her physically except the people that go to sign with her. And this prime boy is a man lost sign. But she goes codedly because one man was be that is not a problem for me. But girl, if you're on this live stream, because we know that you guys, you move around with the fake accounts. If you're here, you're going down for something you probably don't know anything about if you don't tell the truth. Me, from where I'm sitting right now, I don't believe that you know beyond the fact that you got there, what they called you for wasn't what you met. But you didn't have a choice but to shut your mouth because of what you think you are going to lose. Mobashi will not for any. Or you might bring it down. Talk about for any assurance. Assurance alone, because they are human beings and they're all going down. Those who assured you are going down. Those who plan to give you money, they're all going down. Everybody is going down. If you keep that secret, you keep the secret of evil, you're going down. And you're going to suffer for it because this is an innocent blood was shed. They are way to the show. They came to talk about the show promoter, so Bericom. They did not talk about the Kilorukwe, chief priest. And that same chief priest, the prime boy said he went to go and report to chief priest, and then chief priest now left. When chief priest left prime boy on stage and said he was coming, let him go and find out what happened when he got to the car. Did he talk to Mohbad? Who did he speak to? What did he say? What did he do? What action did he take after he left prime boy? That whole place is blank. Was anybody told me to share thereafter until we heard that Mohbad died. And his name has not been mentioned in this whole report. The police passed it. Urukwe is Pascal something. And
Emma Bagbe question normally bury
yes, ma. I was going to get there.
This was the part that blew my major.
See Eleko Beach. You know what I see beach?
Where and Koson Ben.
Niggas one share investigation only they also visited the beach. Then police in their report said that.
Wasn't that for Shadalai Club?
Chandelier. Okay. That was the place what you know earlier. That's the place one know like 3 days or 2 days before the show or something. Anyway. Now, Ade West was in the car when they were going to the show and he came back with them. He was there in the second private.
Yes.
Because some people said on this platform 2 days ago, Ade West did not go to the show. He did. He went with them and he didn't say he didn't go. Then police in their report said that
when people are they mad?
10 months later, 11 months.
There were fans and area boys that have moved in. Where are those fans and area boys that did not see the fight? And there is no evidence. Because it made it look like that fight took place in a concealed, on the confined area. Backstage. But they said fans and area boys had moved in. The same crowd, they were milling around him, asking him for money. So they call Abi. And then in the middle of those same crowd, Mohbad came out of the car and turned around to the other side of the vehicle to go and hit prime boy. So the one that is really, really making me to be angry today is the fact that the hospital was so close. These people lied. This boy was brought in dead into a hospital that was just a minute away. It means that he died in the house. That's another confirmation that Mohbad died in the house. Because between his house and that hospital, tó bá kú that same minute wọ́n yìí lè resuscitate him. Yes, now. He was fully dead kó tó gbé dé hospital. Láàrin 1 minute ó ti kú tó yẹn. Ó ti tutù. Àti ọ̀dọ̀ hospital yẹn ni wọ́n ní ọ̀kan ti fọwọ́ kan tó ní ara ẹ̀ ti tutù. Àbí? That same hospital. Lọ́nà nínú mọ́tò. Lọ́nà nínú mọ́tò ni what's the name? The neighbor touched his hand and said that his hand was cold. Tó ṣe dẹ̀ kú tó kù sílé láàrin 1 minute yẹn náà ni wọ́n ti sáré tutù. Kò ní dá fún gbogbo àwọn tó ń rò pé rọ́ ni wọ́n ní kínní.
Kò ní dá fún ìyá ìyá ẹ̀, kò ní dá fún wọn dín wọn rẹ̀, kò ní dá fún àwọn tẹ́jọ́ jókòó síbẹ̀, kò ní dá fún ìyá ìyá ẹ̀.
So, the conclusion of this Wunmi's auntie sister is that Mohbad passed away, and that's the end of it. It is Mohbad's business. But for Wunmi, they stand. Can you believe it? They are standing for Wunmi. They believe that Wunmi is innocent. In fact, they are trying to tell us that even if there is a crime committed, it has nothing to do with Wunmi. Even if DNA is conducted, it is not their business. They care less. If the DNA comes out negative, so what? Does that mean it is Wunmi? They are like letting us know that the result of the DNA does not mean that Wunmi is responsible for the demise of Mohbad. It's as simple as ABC. That's what they are saying. That does not mean that Wunmi is responsible. That Wunmi is not responsible. And that they are ready to fight to finish for Wunmi. Can you believe it? Now, the other lady that they are trying to castigate, they are trying to disrupt, they are trying to act stupid, she said she did what the Nigerian police is supposed to do, to investigate all of the information or statement given by the witness and the suspects. And she calculated the time, the distance, and every of this. This is what investigators are supposed to do. This is what investigators are supposed to do. She said she did the calculation and she saw the distance. She calculated the distance from Mohbad's house down to the so-called police, to the so-called hospital, and also to the police station. She did all of the calculation. And she came to that conclusion that she gave. Now, this Wunmi's, my God. Are we going to call them Wunmi's auntie or sisters? What are we going to call these people? What are we going to call them? They are making it clear that regardless, Mohbad left this life, and that is his business. They are trying to let us know that whatever investigation, whatever information is gotten, still, Wunmi is innocent. Even for someone who is dumb, for someone who has no cognitive ability, it is glaring to everyone that foul play. In fact, it is so clear. This is so clear. It is so clear that Wunmi had called her mother, told her mother what happened. Mom, this is what is happening. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And the mom had instructed her, listen, this and this is what you need to do. This and this is what you need to do. You have to lie. You have to reposition yourself this way. You have to cover up like this and that. That's why Wunmi, in all that she has ever said, I am not there. I went to call someone. I went to do this. I want to do that. I was cooking fried rice. I went to call security. I went to sleep. all that she has said, she made sure that she removed herself totally. If she's not there, if she did not witness it, then how is she the prime witness? I don't really get it. Wunmi is not there. She says she is not there all through. Wunmi is the suspect. Wunmi, you are the suspect. Forget all of this trash coming out from the mouth of these ones. They have either been paid or they are just wicked. They are crying on behalf of Wunmi, saying all that they are concerned about is Wunmi. They care less about anything. If you want to seek for justice, go and get your justice wherever, however you want to get it. They care less. These are people they are so wicked. The demise of Mohbad means nothing to them. The loss of life is nothing to this type of people. It means nothing to them. What concerns them is let the living, the wicked person that is part of the demise of Mohbad, let such a person. We all know that the case of Mohbad was botched from the beginning. I already knew. Immediately, Mohbad's father said, I was at the police station. Everything was being prepared. All of a sudden, someone came in. Immediately, I heard that. And the person said, hey, why didn't you? That's a flimsy excuse. Why didn't you report? What report? So it means that Mohbad had passed away long before then. Why didn't you report? Everything that they did was to get Mohbad's father to quickly put Mohbad under the soil. Bury him, bury the matter. That's what it is. Bury Mohbad, bury the matter. Now, they claim that this special team of police went to Mohbad's house. When they got there, they said they found the syringe, they found this, they didn't find that, they now picked this, they didn't pick that up, they now saw that. At the end of the day, to what end? Where is the nurse? Where is the nurse? We heard that the nurse is somewhere enjoying her life. We even saw a video. I don't know if it's an old one. She was enjoying herself. Maybe she has been paid or she has been told to keep her mouth shut. I don't really know. Her family told her, hey, it's better you just leave. Please, don't allow these people rope you. The nurse is supposed to come out to tell us what she saw. Because from a platform that I want to believe is reliable, Yeye Kudi, she said, I spoke to the nurse and the nurse said, this is a setup. Let us assume that she wants to get herself off from it, like, this is a setup, I don't know anything about it, I don't know what had happened, I only administered what should be administered, something else is wrong. Let's assume that, like how people will say, it is the devil's work. So she said it's a setup. Why is she not allowed to be at the coroner inquest to tell us what she saw? That nurse she's a key, crucial key to whatever it is that happened to Mohbad. She is supposed to be part of it. In fact, the driver that drove Mohbad from the show down to the house is also supposed to be part of this to corroborate what Spendy is saying. Spendy has already said it already, what happened. But they didn't bring in that word, the driver, because they do corroboration will further solidify that motive, that talk about motive. So they don't want it. So the police worked against it totally. From the beginning till the end, they worked against it. Why? Because it concerns one of their own. She had already made calls like, hey, please, oh, I don't want this to happen, though. She already must have been part of this criminal police. You know, it's a cartel of wickedness. There's nothing that they don't do. I talked about it in previous analysis. So I'm not going to talk much about that. How this group of police officers perpetrate evil, wickedness. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. How they perpetrate wickedness, their wicked act. You would never believe it. They can rope you. Just look at this latest story of Mountain of Fire and those other, these people that cried out after so many years. Look at how police, even the Mountain of Fire, I'm not trying to demean him or defame him or whatever. His father was a police officer, so he lived in the police barrack. He understands. He knows how these things are. If you see how the police, if you see how they finish these people, roped them, manipulated everything, twisted, it might not be button of fire directly, but those that he employed that are behind it. I'm just trying to make you see what the Nigerian police, that particular group involved in this justice for Mohbad from the beginning, directly or indirectly, what they did not do, what they should have done, and all of that. So they said they have done their investigation and they've handed it over to the governor of Lagos State. End of story, end of discussion. It's not the child of the governor that passed away. So who is Mohbad? What is Mohbad? To them, it's just one of those guys that sing and abuse hard substance. So what the hell? Lives don't matter to nobody. Only their own lives matter. Only their own lives matter. Your life don't matter to them. Only their own lives matter. So what is Mohbad? Why would they spend money that they should be looting, or money that they should spend on their concubines, girlfriend, mistresses over the weekend or summer break? Why would they spend it on getting justice for Mohbad? No, they don't have time for that. That's why it took them that long to get results, autopsy, toxicology. It took them that long because they were not ready to do nothing. They just wanted everything to die off. That's what they did. So look at what these ones are saying. I don't know what you guys think of it. Drop your comments.